Yeah, a bunch of scaredy cats out here, man. Like 3,000 people online. I mean, how the heck? I was hoping to get a couple runs in here to try to rank up because I'm in the playoffs now. Might as well. Nobody's stepping forward though. Probably playing that gay ass Madden game. After the next message, I'm gonna try going all the way back out and going all the way back in. Not a lot of people playing, so kind of sucks. Come on, I don't care if it's Ohio State, whoever. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Anybody popping in? I guess we could play. Uh, Not having any luck in the online uh, college football tournament, so. I know my title says "Getting My Butt Kicked." I guess that must be from the lack of players on here. Come on. Come on. There's got to be one person out there. Dang, 15 minutes just to get in a match.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans.
All right, finally.
As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Against Navy again. Put them in last year's national championship. Right, here we go.
Team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Just good kick, picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Started off with a run.
Handed off out of the shotgun.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Freeman. Good enough for first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
Big boy. Shot it down. First down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Cowboys will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Well, I didn't get that off.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Cross the line.
They'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10.
That's good. Yeah.
Appear to be confused about the snap count there.
Stupid lineman, what the heck, man?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Got him. Take that.
End zone ahead.
Got him.
No stopping him on that run.
First and 20, I feel.
Oklahoma State
See how the
This guy
defense
is
holds
so
up, though.
much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Good kid. Returnable, huh?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
All right.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
Got it.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think it said like 64% run, so
They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to
I figured it probably see a lot of
and then they corralled him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
stuff.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Got him.
He lets it
Oh,
run.
nice.
Man down the middle.
Dang it.
Not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
That's what I love about this
Surprised
guy.
to see that guy break open like that.
The backfield, the quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
We'll try to run it with the option.
Good
Freshman
stop.
brings him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to a fullback.
Oh, you gotta get the play down.
Looking for more now. Tackle that
Nice, man.
picking up a fresh set of downs.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And around
He's got it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble.
Nice.
That's going to be incomplete.
Good break on the ball there.
No
Like
flag.
safety.
Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's an option look.
Oh, my goodness.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid
Nice play. Good audible, actually.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Three wide receivers.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got the first and still going.
Nice. All right.
Bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring
And then forced to steal
position.
trap
First and 10
here.
From the 11.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
And the defense is all over the
D-line.
option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion.
Good defense. Better defense there.
The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes it's
Nice
easy
one.
to be brought down. Touchdown, midshipman.
Nice
There
run.
it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he can't hold on right.
Come on, 87.
And he dropped it.
Come on.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Makes the
There we go. Good play.
Breaks loose at the
Spin it. Nice.
Into the clear. At the
Keep
30.
it going.
Past the 20.
We'll take that.
It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 2 minutes to play before half. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Great move in the open field. Tackle made.
Oh, nice.
All the way to the 48.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on his quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the option play here. And it's incomplete. Comes up.
Oh, come on. It should have been a damn fumble. Come on.
is third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Chapman.
Good start. Probably one more down. We got to stop him.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Look out, room to run here.
Oh, that was a hell of a play. Nice.
This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They'll run the option.
Nice. Easy touchdown. Dang it.
Touchdown, Navy.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Using his legs on the scramble. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And the Cowboys will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The back's got her on the pitch. Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The midshipmen come to the line on first and goal. QB tries to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down.
Damn it, nice.
Touchdown.
The wrong defense set.
And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Bringing it out. It's Freeman. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught by the receiver.
Good catch.
Made him to play the 29-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Got the first down and still motoring. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And Kurt, it's Navy in the lead. We reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Strong effort on the catch, but
What in the
get a foot
crap
down.
is that?
And it'll bring up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass rush closing in. Pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Has a pass to the end zone.
Let's go, Amy.
Oklahoma State as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back in motion now. Action fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long. They're 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first.
A good stop.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
It's a fake. The up man has it. And the trickery is rewarded.
Oh, nice.
First down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the option play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Here we go. Navy lines up 1st and goal. The big fullback's got it here. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. They'll take a knee and try for a potential game-winning field goal. And the defense will take timeout to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Navy.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
Good game.
Automatic for the game winner. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Flores. That's reeled in. It's Freeman. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And now the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hammond. Decides to keep it here. The Cowboys pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Freeman. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in for the score.
Let's go, Teddy.
Cowboys.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver deep middle.
I would take that.
Picked off by the defense.
Appreciate it.
He's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Pass tucked to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. Look at that uniform. You think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll run it to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Sayin. Gets hauled in here over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner.
Nice, good pursuit.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
Incomplete.
Good defense.
As he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Freeman. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman.
Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys.
Oklahoma State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. That's going to
nice
be
hit.
Complete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete.
Good pressure.
He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Nice. Funny.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you can trap him for a sack.
Timeout is called. Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2.
Hey, what's up, Daniel?
Drops back from the shotgun. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal here, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Try out the field goal team here. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Turner decides to field it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. That's caught. It's Smith. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Quick juke to get free. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown,
we almost had it.
Incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Good stop.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Looking to scramble. And he could not
Oh, just got it.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. State offense takes the field. It's a shotgun run call.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Play fake, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball.
Come on, man.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield.
What a laser.
Bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open down.
Nice. Work like a charm.
An explosive play through the air.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the 2nd-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The Cowboys looking to keep this drive moving.
That was dangerous.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Defensive line, you can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught behind the line is Fields. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Toss play to the outside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They pick up the 1st on the ground. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
This is becoming a productive drive. A 1st down at the 47. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly, and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete.
Good defense.
He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quick completion with the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives them the lead and potentially the victory.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Freeman. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot.
Good game.
Intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game.